You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS. That was Volbeat from their new album, Devil's Bleeding Crown. And before that was Ghost, Square Hammer. Lars Ulrich is in the studio with me.
That's right. In the new studio.
The brand
new.
Spanking new.
There is not even a toilet here, ladies and gentlemen.
Not one that works.
Right. They're digging a ditch outside, FYI. Somebody said, go pee over there. It's like, I'm the guy that will take you up on that.
They've got major sewer problems here. But I sound very distorted, my headphones. Do you sound distorted?
I think I always sound distorted. I'm sort of used to it. But you sound fine. You sound like you're sitting 2 feet from me, which you are.
That's better. Did you do something?
Yeah, we did something.
You're making out you did something.
Right.
Well, whatever it was.
It's the new studio vibe.
Yeah. Brand spanking.
Can you turn it up? Yes. Can you turn it down? Yes. Can you make it brighter? Yes. Can you? I can do all that.
So, here we are, Lars.
That's right.
How are you, darling?
You know, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Rolled down to L.A. last night. Got a full week of fun and games and shenanigans. We've been out here kind of promoting the new record for a couple, 3-4 months, like New York and Toronto and Berlin and Paris and London. And LA's the last stop. And so we're here all week. And then our last show, we're playing a little kind of invitation-only show up in San Francisco on Saturday. And then we're all done. Thank you very much. So at least with this year. It starts again in January right away. But then, so we're doing okay. We're kind of, I guess, positively surprised at the reaction to the new record. People seem to really care about this record in a way that they haven't about Metallica records for some time. So that's always nice, especially as I think you get older. And I think you and I have talked about this before. As you get older, it becomes more and more... you don't really know how it's going to play out. You know, when you're young and full of spunk and you're going by instinct and you're so just blind by everything that you do and you believe it's all going to work out. But as you get a little older, you never know. So as we've made this new Metallica record, there's a lot of good energy around Metallica right now. So everybody's happy. I'm good. And next week, we're all done for the year. So thank you.
What are you going to do with Christmas? You going anywhere?
We hang at home. We do the Christmas. My dad's up in the Bay Area, so he lives just across the street. So we do a big thing with the kids and my dad and all that. And then we roll up to Montana. We got a pad up in Montana and go up and immerse ourselves in snow and all things skiing, snowboarding, and all that. And then right when we get back from that, off we go to China and Korea and Singapore and all that. All those cool places out there, so it's all sort of scheduled out. But Christmas will be at home in the 415, and look forward to that.
You been to China before?
You know what? We hit China a couple shows. When was it? 13, about 3 years ago. Did a couple nights in Shanghai. Shanghai's it's one of the great cities of the world. There's a lot of just really cool energy. It's this great mix between, like, one side of it looks like Dubai, like these crazy futuristic towers, and the other side of Shanghai is like Shanghai is sort of British, German, and French, and it's got a really cool vibe there. We had like 3 or 4 days off. It's one of the great cities. So we played a couple shows there, and
what were the crowd like?
The crowd were
not your average crowd.
Not your average crowd, but certainly appreciative in their own way. I think that, and there's no wrong or right way to, obviously, interact at a Metallica show. It's not like you get, graded on this or whatever. If you don't behave a particular way, you get asked to leave. But they were sort of, a lot of Asian crowds, and I certainly don't mean this disrespectfully, but they're a little more maybe subdued.
Polite?
Polite, there you go.
That's a better word.
Polite is a much better word, thank you.
Did they know you were, though?
Oh, yeah, no kids.
Like they have your records and
stuff? Yeah,
stuff?
I mean, I don't know if they have the records, but certainly via, YouTubes or
Yeah.
whatever streaming. Or I mean, they certainly have the music, have access to the music in one way or another. I don't believe there's a big sort of record company infrastructure in that part of the world, but they certainly knew the songs that that we could play. You know, there's you have to submit your songs for sort of
Yeah.
approval, and then you get handed a list of the songs that you can play.
Wow.
And, so we played the songs that we were allowed to play. It's all fine. You don't want to. There's no reason to rock the system, but they certainly knew the music, and they were appreciative. And so I think they were standing on their seats for a while, and it was very cool. And the arena there, I think it's like the Mercedes-Benz or something. I mean, literally, if you close your eyes and open them, you could be in Phoenix or the Staples Center. I mean, it's not.
Right.
It's very Western in that way. So it was great. This time we're playing Beijing also, and one more city. I don't actually think that's announced yet, but we're doing. I guess I can say it, but we're doing 3 shows out
Breaking
there.
news,
There
everybody.
you go, yeah. So we're doing 3 shows out there this time, which we're looking forward to. So we're getting up to Beijing this time and expanding it a little bit. So it should be good fun.
Yeah.
Polite. I like that. There you go.
Write that one down.
Okay, thank you. Listen, I always, I drink so much tea all the time that I always say the first thing that comes into my mind, and then there's always somebody who's got a problem with it somewhere. I've learned to live with that over the years, but polite's a good word. There you go.
So you're a tea guy, not a coffee guy?
I am 100% a tea guy, yes. Starts early in the morning and keeps me going. That's why I'm so, how do you talk so much? It's like I'm just always caffeinated out.
What, like black tea?
Very black tea, yeah.
Do you like Earl Grey?
Earl Grey is it, absolutely. I always got about 20 Earl Grey bags in my pocket, always.
Really?
Yeah.
With milk or sugar?
Straight up black, just
black.
Earl Grey, strong as possible.
What is it in it that gives it that scent?
Well, it's some sort of...
Is it like dandelion or something? You know, it has that scent.
Wow, people are all over LA going, what the hell are they talking about?
Okay.
You know what? I'm not sure. Can anybody Google that? Come
Yeah.
on. I mean, there's some sort of... There's
Like a
sort
perfume.
of... There's something in there. I guess there was an Earl of Grey, right? I mean, if we're going to get really historical about it. There was an Earl of Grey, and he... when they brought back tea, I guess, from the East, from China or
From
whatever.
Boston?
Wherever they got it from, from Boston or from China. There was something that this Earl of Grey put in that black tea that named it. Or here we go.
What we got?
There's jasmine
Jasmine.
and also rose petals and a little bit of lemongrass.
I bet the word rose petals is not one that's said on KLOS often.
Or jasmine.
Yeah,
Well, there you
know
go. Breaking news.
That's strong tea, though. Earl Grey
That's good.
is a good tea. I'm a coffee guy. I used to drink tea. I find it too acidic, though, tea. It kind of doesn't agree with me, my stomach.
Yeah, I hear that. Sometimes if I'm low on food, I could get a little car sick.
If you got nothing in your
Yeah.
in your stomach, yeah. Interesting stuff. Huh?
Fascinating.
This is good.
Hey, listen,
this
it
is
beats
the money.
talking about the new album.
Yeah.
Anything that we can talk about that's not the new album is good for me because all I've heard myself say is to talk about is the new album for the last 3 months. So tea and jasmine and rose petals.
Rose petals. There's a song there. There's a new Metallica song in there
right.
somewhere.
Steve, we're going to have tickets for the show that's at the Fonda, special show. Of course, sold out instantly. And KLOS has a good handful of tickets giveaway that the band gave us, and we're going to give away a pair this hour and a pair next hour.
Cool.
Very cool.
Should we play some music?
Sure.
Let's play some music.
Let's play Whiskey in a Jar, Thin Lizzy.
Done.
You know that song.
That I do very well, yes.
Jonesy's Jukebox, Lars from Metallica, Thin Lizzy. Take it away, son.